Okay, hi YouTube. It's your boy Big Guns for Hire, and it's Monday, bro. So we're gonna talk about Call of Duty. Give you guys tips and tricks on how to get better at Call of Duty. Today we're gonna talk about Scorestreaks. You see in the screen, Scorestreaks, because Scorestreaks has been a hot topic as of late. So we're gonna talk about Scorestreaks, and I'm gonna show you guys the best Scorestreak setup, without a doubt, that is going to help you get better at the game, that is going to elevate your game to the next level, and is going to make you a better Call of Duty player. So, without any more delays, let's get to it. Now, you got different kind of players out there. You got your rookies, you got your pros, your experts, and your masters. Now, I consider myself an expert, okay? I'm working to the next level, the master level. I'm going to explain all of this to you guys in a minute. So, you gotta identify yourself in which of those four categories you fall into. Are you a rookie? Are you a pro? Are you an expert? Or are you a master? Because if you don't know who you are in Call of Duty, where your skill level is, where you are positioned at, you're not going to be able to do well in this game. Because your setups, from the Scorestreak setups, from your perk setup, your whole game is all screwed up. You got to be real about who you are as a Call of Duty. And make these Scorestreaks and these perks and all of these to maximize, to be able to help you maximize your abilities and where you at in Call of Duty. You feel me? So now what is the difference between a rookie, a pro, an expert, and a master? Well, a rookie is a guy that do not understand the spawn systems. They really don't know how to play the game. Okay? They know how to aim and shoot and stuff like that, but the whole mechanics is bad. You know, they're always jumping around. They don't know map flow, how map flow goes. They kind of like they run around the map like a chicken without a head, with a head cut off. You know what I'm saying? Those type of players. A pro player is a player that has an overall understanding of the game. They camp a lot. You know, they trying to stay away from dying, but they don't have an understanding on how to camp right. You know, they're the type of players that, you know, you see them averaging, 10 kills a game, maybe 12. You know, they really not in that level, like, you know what I'm saying? They stay alive because they camp, but they camp wrong. They camp in corners or they camp in areas where there's very low traffic. You feel me? Those are the pro players. The expert players, which I consider myself to be in that level. The expert players are those players who understand map flow, understand spawns, how the spawn works. They are those type of players who they camp. They know where to camp. They know when to rush, but they just have problems getting to the next level comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Or quicker, which is the master level. Master level players are players who can get to the high score streaks, to like these motherships and these wraps within 2 or 3 minutes of the game in any game mode. Those are the straight slayers. You know, they know how to rush comfortably. They know how to camp comfortably. Experts, they either rush or they camp. Okay? They tend not to do both. They're not really comfortable doing both. You know what I'm saying? A master can do both. They can rush or they can camp. You know, a sample of a master player, somebody like, Sakin, Jimmy Dean, the Marco J, the, let's see, Scompy, the Ace, players like that can camp and can rush and can get to these high score streaks right away. Captain Shock is another one. Now, once you identify yourself, and you know this, you know who you are, because when you play the game, you see if you're struggling into getting, servers or getting sentry guns, you even struggle to get like a UAV or counter UAV, you're struggling to get the score streaks. You know what I'm saying? You most likely be a rookie. You know what I'm saying? If it takes you a long time to get a service, you most likely be at a pro level. If you struggle to be able to get a RAPS, or it takes you a long time to get a Mothership, you're at expert level. And if you could get any of these score streaks with ease, you're in a master level. That's how you know where you at. Now, this information is very, very important for you to be able to grow and to become a better player on Call of Duty. Why? Because if you are a rookie, if you're in a rookie level, and you going out there running with score streaks like Wraith, Talent, and Service, right? You're never going to get those score streaks. All you're going to do is die, because you're going to try to get these high score streaks. You're going to be running around like crazy, and you're not going to be able to get these score streaks because you're dying too much. All right? If you're in a position of a rookie, you need to be running score streaks like a HD car, UAV, counter UAV, care package, Guardian. Those are the type of score streaks you need to be running. Okay? If you're going to run care package, you got to run it with engineer. And you got to run it with awareness. You got to learn to slow down. You can't be running around like crazy. These slow score streaks will help you do that. These slow score streaks will help you slow down. You feel me? So that's the type of score streaks you need to be running. If you're in a pro level, you should be able to comfortably get into score streaks like, a lightning strike or hailstorm, maybe a dart. You should be able to get those score streaks. Sentry gun might come in handy from time to time. Now, if you're on the expert level, like I'm at, then, I can run service because I can get a service with ease. Wraith, I have problems a lot of times trying to get to the RAPS, but, I'm working on it. I can get RAPS if I run, different setups, with my perks that will help me get them faster. But that's a topic for another day. But like you guys see in the screen right now, I'm running Dart, Hellstorm, and Service. And RAPS. But the reason behind this setup right here is because I was playing Fracture with my boy Ali, and this the Hellstorm and the Dart helps control. It helps me do maximum map control. You feel me? So, and because of the game mode Fracture, I thought I should be able to get RAPS, which I did. I got RAPS a couple of times when we were playing. I was able to get RAPS because of the game mode we was playing. That's another thing. A lot of game modes doesn't work with, if you're not in a master type of player, and that you can get pretty much any of the score streaks, the highest score streaks, the motherships, the wraps, the power core. You could get those score streaks in any game mode. You gotta be kind of picky about which score streak you choose to run with, depending on the game mode you run. If you are, for example, if you're a rookie and you playing TDM, you cannot be running. I suggest for you not to be running care package, okay? Because even though I told you, you should run care package, playing TDM, you are rookie, you don't know how the spawn system works. Your care package is a liability. You running it is gonna be a liability because you're gonna get killed and the enemy is gonna get it on you. You feel me? So if you are a rookie and you playing TDM, they should be running UAV, maybe HD card, counter UAV. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Now if you're playing domination, where the spawns a little bit more control, then care package is something you might be able to get away with. You feel me? So the same thing if you're a pro in a pro level, if you playing TDM, then you should maybe be running Guardian to keep you from getting killed, shot from the back. You could run Hardened Sentry, you know what I'm saying? You could run Lightning Strike or something like that. That should be fine. But you gotta kind of be careful because if you're playing TDM, Lightning Strike it kind of doesn't work too well on that game mode. Maybe you'll be better running a counter UAV or something like that. You feel me? So that's just examples. When you choose your score streaks, no matter which game are you playing, Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? This applies to the next game. You gotta understand in what kind of player you are, in what level of a player you in, and how much understanding of the game you have, and what game mode you gonna play before you choose the score streaks. Because if you choose whatever score streak combination, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to work out for you. You feel me? You're going to go through the whole game and not even use a score streak. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. You got to understand that not just because the score streak is there and you just unlocked it, that doesn't mean it's the right score streak for you. So I know there's a lot of videos out there, the people telling you, this is the best score streak setup, this is the best, this and that. Listen, it all depends on in what level of a player you're in. If you are a rookie, if you are a pro, if you are expert, or if you are master. Masters can run any score streaks they want, pretty much. But to be the most effective, they should be running motherships, wraps, haters. That's to be the most effective. If you're a pro, if you are expert, then you should be running service, wraith, talent, something like that. Okay? If you're a pro, lightning strike, hellstorm, maybe sentry gun, a dart, you feel me? And if you are rookie, then you should be running HD card, UAV, care package if you're playing domination, counter UAV, something like that, maybe a Guardian. Okay? So that's my tip for today, man. Like I say, just because Joe Blow over there is telling you this is the best score streak setup for you to use, that's not necessarily true, man. Okay? You have to pick your score streak depending on how well or how good of a player you are. And that's real talk. Thank you for watching, man. Remember, God, life matters. Camp life And Camper Nation, stand up. Peace. Adios. Later.